Hello everybody, so it's Friday and this morning we had our trustees monthly meeting and we were doing some stuff about strategic goals that we wanted to have for the year, and getting back to that idea we've had for a while of the big, hairy, audacious goal that everybody in the area is no more than 15 minutes away from a place of connection where they can find friendship, support, hope. And actually we're doing really well within the FaithWorks family. You've got the amazing sort of Food Bank Plus areas at Blandford and Wimborne, and now here in Christchurch, I'm just outside St Joe's as they're open this afternoon. And then over in Poole, you've got Jimmy's and the satellites in Bournemouth. Actually, of course, we're working with the 3 food bank hubs there, and we've got half time. We've got the work that we're doing at the Health Bus, connecting people, and at Lansdowne Church, where with Claire's there, we're in touch. And when you start to add it up, there's quite a lot of places, and we're in connection with Southbourne Food Bank, and we're in connection with the work that's going on at some of the other pantries. So there is a good network already. We want it to be even better. And the good news is, so do some of the churches want our help to make it better. David's been going around and getting some really helpful links with some of the churches, and they're starting to say, actually, as we open up their doors, as they think about cafes and not serving coffee, they could really do with some help around how to get the best of their welcome. How do they deal with someone who may be really distressed when they come in? So we've started forming up a little offering, using all the skills and the knowledge that we've got from running these centres already. And so the first one of those is going to be next Thursday. We have a chance to work with a team at Gateway Church in Poole on Ashley Road there, and the Gatehouse project. So we're going to do some initial training for their volunteers. And who knows where that might lead, because after that you could say, well, we could be training the team leaders, we could be working with them on friendship groups so that actually there's somewhere to pass people on to, maybe who need ongoing support. And it could be we start doing extended training around things from the STAR agenda, mental health and addiction things. We could even be providing an on-call service. So if you've got a situation, not quite sure what to do, could they be calling into somewhere? And David and I and the food bank managers and Nick are all talking all about that. So there's a real offering there that could potential for going much further. We know there are 12, 13 churches. We're going to do some mapping in May to really understand what is being opened by different churches and see if we can contribute to that goal, that big, hairy, audacious goal coming into fruition. So that's on the cards. The other thing trustees talked about was some of the numbers from, as we call it, quarter 4, as in the last quarter. And it's really interesting to see what you're doing. It's just extraordinary just to see the numbers that say things like the food banks, the 4 food banks we run, 6% more vouchers than in the October to December period, which is really unusual. So it just shows the demand is still there. 71% of the people who come just need 1 parcel. There's more people coming, but only maybe for 1 parcel. It's interesting, that, isn't it? We shows that the CMA team are rattling through stuff. There were 40 new clients in the first quarter of this year. 44 clients had their cases sorted, and at least 8 of them were about getting a debt management plan. The average debt was nearly £10,000 for each of those clients. So again, real need and just a great job. Some other numbers picked out. Mikey did 28 furniture deliveries, 202 items he took out. Derek did 8 financial wellbeing sessions in different places, whether it be in schools or college or in a church. We had 159 new donors. We had 238 volunteers in the first quarter. We have 68 more followers on social media. The Smile activities, 45% of the people who came along to our regular activities were coming nearly every time. And the helpline calls that the homelessness gang picked up from 22 to 54 in that first quarter. The recovery sessions, it's 20 sessions going on in that first quarter. So there's loads going on, but of course it's really about individuals. I was just talking with Sarah here at Christchurch. They had their maybe one of their first Ukrainian families come in, a lady who lives there already. Her parents have just arrived, and amazingly, they had in the freezer some Polish sausage and other things from a local deli that's closed down. And oh, the joy of being able to see something that looked familiar. So isn't it great when God brings those things together? There's other bits of parish news. Really sad to lose Jules, who's had to leave us because of ill health, and we're really sorry to see her go, and we wish her well. And we'll share some news about how that's going. We've made a decision on the logo, folks. So again, more information coming out in that in the next few days. Thanks for all your input there. We'll be sending you some stuff about mission giving. It's getting to that time of year. We've got £3,000 in the pot, and so if there are linked projects or things that you think would really benefit from a bit of money, then we'll be hoping you can send that over to us. But I've talked too much. It's just a reminder, it's still Easter, and that resurrection story is still really strong. And one of the things that I see again and again when I read the Easter story is Jesus saying two things: don't be afraid, and peace be on you. So that's my hope for you this week, that you won't be afraid, there's nothing will give you fear, and that you will know lots and lots of his peace. Thanks for all you're doing, folks.